Welcome back to another episode of Live Free or Camp Trying. I know it's been at least 6 months since we posted, but here we are trying to escape Hurricane Milton. Just got this tire replaced, and now the starter is all messing up. So, looks like we might be trapped here.
Currently have all of our important stuff, stuffed animals. We got desperate. We needed food, sustenance. DoorDash. Thank you, DoorDash. Update. It's been an hour.
You're not the only person who has suggested
Still nothing. That. Don't know what any of this does. This is a battery.
And I do have a 1-year warranty on it, so...
I have no idea.
So the consensus is we were sold a bad starter. Oh, by the way, we bought a van to go camping out of and to live out of. Of course, the hurricane kind of throwing away our plans right now. So I'm going to crawl under there, disconnect the hot wire off the starter so I can actually get the windows rolled back up, and we're going to be hanging out in the van for the indefinite future to figure out the rest of my family is evacuated or not, and if they are, we're going to ride with them. We're going to try to hit the road like 3 a.m. or something like that because the roadways were already messed up. Today's the 7th of October. Just to give you all a time frame. As you can see, there's some of Milton right there. Already coming at us, so we'll be in here for at least the very beginning of it. Just put this tire on today, right before that happened. So I've already replaced the starter last week, and I'll tell you what, that's gotta be the most pain in the rear starter I've ever had to replace. Let's get that hot wire off of there so we can at least use the rest of the electric in the van while we're stranded. Shout out to David for letting us borrow his toolkit again. This is a 2003 E350, the extended one. It's got the 5.4 Triton. I bought it for $2,000 out the door, and she just broke 89,000 miles. She's still a baby, so despite this little inconvenience of not getting us out of here in time for the storm, she's a good van. She's a real good van. I don't know if y'all heard about Hurricane Helena and that one asshole fire chief that was threatening to arrest all of those helicopter pilots that are coming in to help people. I think we should fire his ass. Florida is a curse. It'll do whatever you can to trap you here and kill you in one way, shape, or form. No sparks. Thank goodness. All right. Got it so our electricity's working on the inside without messing around with the starter. She served us well. We got some solar for her and roof vent. That would be cool. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. What am I hiding? We got all of our belongings packed up into the back here, the most important stuff. Yeah, we were planning on heading up to our property up in Alabama, but it seems as if life has changed our plans. Best of luck to anyone who's actively on the road trying to evacuate. I-75 is a parking lot. All the gas stations around here, which I ain't gonna say where I'm at, but Central Florida, they're backed out onto the streets. This highway patrol are blocking off exits. It is a mess out there. Honestly, we don't know if it's a blessing or a curse that we can't leave. But if we do get to leave, it's gonna be with some family, but we're waiting for them to make up their minds on that. Be Alabama bound if we do. If not, we're gonna hunker down at my father's house. Just take what we can out of the van and go there. We'll see what happens. Prayers going out to the people who are in far worse situations. At least we are not on the direct coastline. But it's gonna be bad. It's home sweet home for now. Liz has put her collection of stuffed animals across the dashboard. So if our van didn't already look creepy, now it does. Yeah, well, if we're stuck here, at least we're gonna die comfortably. Before y'all think that we're cheating or something, this isn't our house. We're actually broke down outside of my work, and I'm not necessarily any more confident that that building is gonna survive than this van. got all the lights going. Probably gonna clear a little bit of room to chill back here because we don't know how long we're actually gonna be here for. We got a box full of food, plenty of water, drinking water, bathing water, clothes, personal belongings, some toilet paper, all the camping gear we need, a little bit of protection from the looters if we have to. The hurricane's supposed to hit us tomorrow night. As of right now, they're saying it's going to make landfall between a 4 or 3, but we don't know for sure. We'll keep you all updated. Mosquitoes are running absolutely rampant, so we're going to go ahead and put a fan in the van. So I stole an extension cord from work, and I stole the fan from work, so please don't fire me. Speaking of getting fired, if any of y'all internet activists would like to help us Floridians out, I just want to make it aware that in the state of Florida, they are allowed to fire you if you decide to evacuate for a hurricane. So you could lose not only your car, your house, your entire livelihood, but you can also get fired for evacuating, and there's nothing that any lawyer or anything can do to help you. I find that pretty BS. So yeah, if anyone out there wants to change that for us Floridians, that would be great. Goodness, looks like a toy store in here. Wonder whose fault that is. Got the front set up for theater mode. It's not the heat, it's the storms. It's not the storms, it's the humidity. It's not the humidity, it's the mosquitoes. There's no winning in Florida. Stop moving here. It sucks. .30 at night, October 7th, and we're seeking shelter in the van. The storm doesn't hit till tomorrow evening. Obviously, as y'all know, the van's broke down, and we haven't heard from our family that's planning on evacuating, so we have no clue what's going on with that. So I guess we're going to be staying here for the storm. We'll try to find a safer place to actually stay in. We'll see what happens. By this point, it's probably too dangerous and useless to try to evacuate, even if we could. That ship has sailed. We should have left a long time ago if we wanted that to happen. The roadways are all messed up. Traffic everywhere. No gas. About 7:30 in the morning, October 8th, and we're still here. Never wound up hearing from our family that was letting us know if they were going to decide to evacuate or not. We wound up getting picked up this morning around 9 a.m. So now we're at my father's house, preparing for the storm here. We left the van abandoned, so we'll hope for the best. Hopefully the roof doesn't fall down and crush it. We'll see. The first victim of Hurricane Milton right here. Fell on the floor. Yay.
I made a friend. or a foe. I don't think he's decided just yet.
I'm uninsured, Megan. My work is uninsured.
Oh, shit.
Roof's got balls. I don't know what these things are. The webs going up to them are really thick.
Promising.
Yeah. I don't know what those are.
Jesus. It's like Velcro.
That is not
Something
wild.
massive's about to jump out and attack me.
You might become Spider-Man.
Oh, hands up to Liz.
Just so I can get down the ladder.
Ooh. Let's put it in the light.
That stuff was thicker than a banana web spider. I don't want whatever's in there on my fingers. A bunch of little baby somethings. Yep,
Yeah.
they're alive.
Wow.
Yeah. Spiders. Well, what do you want to do?
I think I've chopped up bar.
Stocking up. Got the essentials. Big ol' Spidey.
Here, have a mushroom.
Why would you do that?
There and then one at the end.
What you doing?
Kind of what I was thinking.
Widespread tropical storm force winds here shown in yellow, with hurricane force winds across the state fast enough to still transport some of those hurricane force winds to many of our counties across the
Had a long day of hurricane prep, and the show starts tomorrow.
Yep.
More like Thursday, I
Well.
guess technically. 2 a.m.
It's 9:30 in the morning on October 9th, and we're getting a little bit of rain, getting a little breezy. Nothing crazy yet. We're supposed to get the crazy wind around 1:30, so we'll keep you all updated.
Mine for a while.
Don't judge me. Not my cup.
Terrible.
You have a friend?
I made a friend. Hurricane banana bread. With an assistant.
It's 3:45 in the afternoon now. Wind is picking up. Power has flickered for the first time. We're up to 36-mile-an-hour wind gusts. 4 p.m. and we have lost our power. 4:10 in the afternoon, October 10th. We're already running off of generator power. Generator problems already.
Let there be light.
Milton's getting closer and angrier. We have about an hour and 20 minutes worth of daylight left. Got the generator ain't even here yet. Oh, got some sparks in the tree. Oh, that ain't good. Well, what's the verdict?
It's windy out there, a little wet.
Man. So like sound that way. Yeah, it's got.
Oh Lord. The weather bug child.
Yeah.
It's getting rough. We're back to generator power now. Tree limb fell down and hit my mother's Jeep. My stepfather's service truck. It's here. Yes, Disney. Y'all can have Disney. Wipe it off the map. Take the villages. Wipe it off the map. Ybor City. Wipe it off the map. Don't take me seriously. I don't want to hear y'all in the comments.
Hurricane Milton aftermath. Probably not even a half of it.
We survived, but this is nuts. There's entire trees down. The pond out back is twice the size that it used to be. Ignore the crazy here. Pretty wild.
It's freaking cold.
It's nuts. The pond is way bigger than it was. The yard is a mess. House is fine. Looks like all the vehicles are fine. So I gotta go check on my house and my vehicles. Who knows? On another positive note, it's nice and cold. It's nice and cold. We'll be running on that generator for a while.
Sorry, don't mind the noise. I've got some crazy people next to me. She came back to check on her little egg. She survived the storm.
Almost 11 in the morning on October 10th. Well into the cleanup process here. Can't get a hold of any of our neighbors to know if our actual house is fine or not. So we're still completely up in the air on that. We know that within the mile radius around our house, there must have been a tornado or something, because people's carports have crushed their cars. At least 2 people that I know that's happened to. There's a whole trailer park that's basically looks like a bomb went off inside of it. So, we don't know. We can only just hope for the best. No problem. Alright, later.
Be able to turn right here.
I'm almost wondering if a small tornado.
There wasn't water there before.
We saw a picture of a roll-off dumpster on top of someone's roof.
Miss Barbara.
they got over here now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like Bushnell.
Damn, I bet.
I'd say we got pretty freaking lucky that that tree went that way. Because that's our house right there.
Milton brought a lot of destruction, but a lot of cleaning has been done. I'm so glad that that tree over there fell that way and not towards us. Good news is we got the van running. It's a little messed up now. You gotta turn the ignition on. Go to the bottom and flip that little toggle switch, because that hot wire, the small one, keeps getting power no matter what we do. So we're just bypassing it. It's going to have a button start, but that's what we're using to get home. So at least we're mobile again. Could have been us, but it wasn't. Hello, everyone. We have no power for the indefinite future, as of 30 million Floridians, or whatever the number was, a lot. And yes, we have a propane stove we could cook inside the house, but that would make the house very, very hot. And that's enough of a problem in Florida on a normal day. So here we are on the front porch, making some ramen on the little camp stove.
They're having a neighborhood cat meeting about it. About the storm. All the kitties have come to talk about it. We're going for a walk to assess the damage. They got people running their generators because we still don't got power.
Military playing basketball.
As they should be. Nuts. That's the church by our house. House is boarded up.
Well, the end of the road for us. Well, thank you all for watching another episode of Live Free or Camp Trying. This has been the perfect storm, or whatever we decide to name it. And yeah, it's been a great time.
Crazy. Whole line of linemen.
That's why they call them linemen. They're in a line.